Siblingship between Liema and Ashay is so refreshing. I love that. And guys, to tell that both of them have a committed something going on for them outside is super beautiful because every chance they get, especially at night, not just at night, you see them together sitting like it's just siblingship and I love it so much. I've seen so many people comparing it to Z and Sinae because Sinae saying he has a girlfriend outside, Messi and all of that. But don't forget that Z told us that there was absolutely nothing going on between herself and Sinai. Now let's look at Lema and Ashay. Okay, before Tandeka came to meet them last night, because Lema actually advised Tandeka. Lema was the one who told Tandeka to go downstairs and stay in the middle bed. She shouldn't live there. Guys, Liema and her advert. Liema said, don't leave there, stay there. Well, I already have that update on my channel. You can go check it and I will still update you guys on it, okay? So, Liema and Ashay had just beautiful convo, getting to know themselves. That was the time when Ashay was actually telling her that, okay, before then, Liema asked him how old he is, and he said he's 31. Yeah, and Ulema was like, yo. And he said, but I look younger than you. The Ulema said, it will get her, she needs 5 more years to be, or he said 30. Yeah, because she said she needs 5 more years to be in his age. So invariably, Ashe is 5 years older than Ulema, right? Then he told her that she zones out sometimes. Okay, he said, well, you do zone out sometimes. She said, yes, that sometimes she do zone out, but not really. Maybe when she's thinking of a lot of things, okay, maybe the house or from outside, or sometimes like you want to be on your own. But then she really likes that she has virtually talked to everybody in the house, that there is no one person she has not had conversations with, because they were like they've not, this one said, I've not really had conversation with this person more than 5 minutes conversation, like I've not really had conversation with it like lengthy conversations, 10 minutes, 20 minutes conversations. As she was talking about to me, his friend and some other people. Okay, so Uliema said she has really literally had conversations with almost everybody in the house. That to yesterday, that was yesterday, not today again. Yesterday was her first time of actually having a conversation with Q. Yeah, she talked with Q for almost like 20 minutes, and wow, that's when she really got to understand him. That he's actually an interesting person. It's just that the house finds him weird. Yeah. That's what she said. That it seems the house finds Q weird, but then she just feels he's an interesting person and all of that. Now, guys, I love the siblingship so much. Okay, I've never really thought of shipping them, but we have seen situations where people get so closer and closer and closer, and before you know it, but I don't think I'm really seeing it here, because yesterday I literally watched their conversation. I stayed up late. Okay, I stayed up late to watch their conversation. They were actually together and were talking while Tanika and Cookie were upstairs when Tanika came down to meet them. Okay, there's isn't anything like all these blushes, oh, maintaining eye contact, and it's just a normal, pure siblingship, friendship, people vibing together, which is very healthy, very, very, very healthy. And I love it only, at least there's one person that you can, because Lema has literally said it, she's not in the house for that. I remember yesterday when Dube said something. I think Dube told her that it was something Dube said. I say you flirt or something. She's like, nah, she's not in the house for that, because she was actually, I think they were actually having a Bible study session. Yeah, she was having a Bible study session because Tanika was always checking on them to know when she would go meet them, talk to them. I think Lema was really doing her Bible study thing, okay, with Ashe. Because when Tanika checked and she saw that, okay, it seems they were done with that, because some camera wasn't on them. So it was from Tandika's reaction and what she was saying with Koki. Though, guys, they were just whispering yesterday. She was whispering. it was just from them that we got to know that okay, it seems these people are having the Bible study. And when she looked and saw that, oh, they are free, they are not really that busy anymore, then she went down to meet them to vent to Liema about Melly. But after she left, okay, camera showed us where Melly and Tandeka were. They went back to Uliema and Ashe again, and it was just a peaceful, harmless conversation. And I love that Ashe has his people in the house, though he's not really that friends with people, and he's not really much of a talking type. Sometimes I just wonder, do Ashe do talk? Like, does he give his yesterday while they were doing the whole Weja prep? I was like, does Ashe contribute? Now everybody's saying I have my idea, I have my opinion, I have suggestions. Does Ashley really contribute to like all of this? It's because the only time I really see him talking is when he's with Oliyema. Now the controversy. He said he had somebody outside the house, and he literally brought this person's picture, which at least I've seen him looking at it once. Yeah, I've seen him looking at the picture once one night like that before he slept. So it seems he's very satisfied with whatever he has outside the house. So there is no way you can't be an island. At least you need somebody of the opposite gender that can be a friend that understand you. And since both of them have a common ground, they're in similar situation. Liema is very committed outside. Ashe is committed outside. So both of them know that okay, we are like you're like a shoulder to lean on. Like you can protect me since you already know. In as you're protecting yourself, I know you also protect me. Okay, so with these two, we know that there isn't really going to be anything because we have, but there are situations where people but in those situations it doesn't still last long because at the end of the show, whatever happens, like people do insinuate and talk about things might happen and all, which I don't see. But if eventually anything happens, just know it's just because of the house and it's not gonna last. Yeah, it's not, it's just because of the house. But the Liema I'm seeing this season, I don't think would really venture into any of such, because if she had wanted this week 3, it would have been a long time ago. I don't even see her seeing anybody at all. Yesterday, do we call that the church girl, or did you call that the pastor? I don't know. Call that something, that related to church, that for she starts talking about God, preaching to you and all of that. So there are so many things she really equipped herself with in order for her not to misbehave. And being that she also had somebody, and maybe the person she has or what she has, she truly cherishes and values. And even coming back to this house again, you've been a housemate before, to come and start with, even if anything, it should be after the show. Even if you find anyone, if you know, because people are still going to drag her. I know viewers, they are going to drag Liema if eventually they find her in that kind of thing. Anyway, guys, share your thoughts in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.